Likewise. How does it feel to be the mighty hero of Skyrim, distinguished for such tasks as being a courier, being a courier, being a courier, and lastly, being a courier? What? It's true. Almost everything you've done revolves around that. Go to this place, kill some things, pick something up, and deliver it to someone. I was just looking back at some childhood memories, the more pleasant ones. There was an old jetty where boats would bring supplies to the castle. Once we moved in,
It's a fine day,
it never
is it
got
not?
used, along with the rest of the castle undercroft. So, what do you want to talk about now? Well, this one is a hard one. While I do like Altmer wine, I would have to say the crown goes to Cyrodiilic brandy. The texture is just so unique. The flavors are strong, but not overpowering, and it sort of has a nutty, chocolatey aftertaste. Though, it doesn't help that the brandy is so hard to find in Skyrim these days. All right. So, what do you want to talk about now? I have, actually. But not before I get to explore the rest of Tamriel. Besides those distant lands, there's a lot else to explore, you know? The delicacies and culture of High Rock, the dense forests of Valenwood, the imperial city of Cyrodiil, or even Skyrim, by the Maker. I've spent most of my life cooped up in a dusty old tower. Almost everything is new nowadays. All right. So, what do you want to talk about now? I feel sad for her. She's been through a lot, I can tell. Whether it be the death of her husband, Torrid, or having to govern the entire province of Skyrim in the midst of a civil war and a looming threat of a Thalmor invasion. However, I'm confident she'll get through this.
The best cook.
She's strong, and hardship breeds endurance. All right. So, what do you want to talk about now? Yeah. It's not the most comforting thought, but it's a reality I'll have to face eventually.
Yep, there's that.
Seeing as how I'm a
inside.
vampire,
Make your
my
bottles
soul
back.
will most probably
throw
end
it
up
in
in
the
Cold
sea.
Harbor. If I could, though, I would like to potentially alter that fate. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy my vampire powers, but I hate what it's done to my family, and who I ultimately have to submit to. All right, so, what do you want to talk about now? Wow, looks like you're in a philosophical mood tonight. In terms of what I think, everyone is born as a blank slate. An infant, for example, doesn't know their right hand from their left. You can't hold them accountable for anything, because they can't grasp the concept of what is good and what is
I'm
evil.
going to end up burning this.
However, when you get to a certain age, you start learning these things. That's when people can start erring towards the more good part of the spectrum, or quite the opposite.
Let me know when you're ready.
However, once you're on a certain end of this spectrum, it doesn't mean that you'll stay this way for the rest of your life. Some people rise as heroes and die as villains. Others, they work to overcome their evil with great effort. All right. So, what do you want to talk about now? Oh, which one? He's great company, I can tell you that much. Inigo always finds a way to lift our spirits, doesn't he? If there's someone besides me to always keep by your side. I think it should be him. It's nice spending time like this, just having drinks together.